A look at obituaries, presentation of Curtis & Son Funeral Home, the North Chapel on Highway 21 in Sylacauga, and the Childersburg Chapel on Highway 280 in Childersburg. 256-245-4361. Your Dignity Memorial Funeral Home is Curtis & Son Funeral Home, Sylacauga, Childersburg. Obituary is brought to you by Earlene's Flowers and More on the Talladega Highway in Sylacauga. Say it with flowers from Earlene's Flowers and More. Graveside service for Oliver Bo Kendrick, age 97 of Sylacauga, will be Wednesday at 11 a.m. from Marble City Cemetery. I'll be officiating that service. Mr. Kendrick died May 7th at his residence. He was a veteran of the U.S. Air Force, an avid runner and outdoorsman. He ran track at Duke University. The station will be Wednesday morning, 10 a.m. until 11 a.m. at Curtis & Son North. Online condolences at curtisonfh.com. Curtis & Son Funeral Home, North Chapel directing. Funeral service for Reverend Robert Buddy Nelson, age 77, is today at 2 p.m. from Curtis & Son North, with the Reverends Tommy Thornton and Roy Cordell officiating. Burial in the Evergreen Cemetery. Mr. Nelson died May 7th at his residence. Visitation today, 1 until 2, at the North Chapel of Curtis & Son Funeral Home. Online condolences at curtisonsonfh.com. Curtis & Son Funeral Home, North Chapel directing. Funeral service for Marguerite S. McGee, age 71, will be Wednesday, May the 11th at 10 a.m. from St. Thomas United Methodist Church in Sylacauga. Burial in the Sylacauga Cemetery. Visitation today, 1 until 8 o'clock at the funeral home. Mrs. McGee died May the 6th. Community Funeral Home in Sylacauga directing. Graveside service for Mary Jo McKay Wilcox, age 91 of Talladega, will be Wednesday at 1 p.m. from Pine Hill Memorial Park. The Reverend Kevin Jones officiating. The family receiving friends 11:30 to 12:30 Wednesday at Ursery Funeral Home in Talladega. Mrs. Wilcox died May the 8th after a long illness. Online condolences at urseryfuneralhome.com. Mrs. Wilcox was a member of the Stockdale Baptist Church. Ursery Funeral Home in Talladega directing. Madge Allen Parks, age 99 of Talladega, died Monday, May 9th at Talladega Healthcare. Graveside service Wednesday morning at 11 a.m. from Pine Hill Memorial Park, with Terry Barksdale officiating. The family receiving friends from 9:30 to 10:30 on Wednesday at Ursery Funeral Home in Talladega. She was a graduate of Childersburg High School in 1935. She was married to B.B. Parks for some 54 years. They operated B.B. Parks Grocery in Talladega. Madge was a member of the First Baptist Church in Talladega, along with the Red Bud Club. Online condolences at urseryfuneralhome.com. In lieu of flowers, the family requests donation be made to the First Baptist Church, 216 North Street East in Talladega, 35160. Ursery Funeral Home, Talladega directing. Funeral service for Larry Douglas Doug Smith, age 66, is Thursday, May the 12th. Visitation will be from 5:30 until 6 p.m. and the memorial service at 6, with a reception immediately following at World Alive International Outreach Church in Coldwater. Chaplain Winfred Logan officiating. Mr. Smith died Friday, May the 6th at his residence in Munford. He was a lifelong resident of Munford and a veteran of the Marine Corps. Miller Funeral Home in Oxford, in charge of the arrangements. Funeral service for Lloyd Morgan Turner, age 86, is today at 12:30 from the Chapel of Kilgore Funeral Home in Pell City. Interment in the Macedonia North Cemetery. Mr. Turner died Saturday, May the 7th. Online condolences at kilgorefh.com. Kilgore Funeral Home in Pell City, directing that service. That is a look at obituaries this morning, brought to you by Curtis & Son Funeral Home, the North Chapel on Highway 21 in Sylacauga, and the Childersburg Chapel on Highway 280 in Childersburg. Your Dignity Memorial Funeral Home, 256-245-4361. That's Curtis and Son Funeral Home. Earlene's Flowers and More on the Talladega Highway. Say it with Flowers from Earlene's, 256-245-5235.